Parents. You can either really hate your parents sometimes, and you can also really love them. Now, I happen to really love my parents, and it's not just because they're here watching me give this speech. Parents are kind, they're loving, and want the absolute best for their kids. So I'm going to give you a background on both of my parents. Mom. A mom is someone who will love you unconditionally from the day you were born. Someone who puts her kids before herself, and someone you can always count on. Now, most people know my mom as someone who is always cooking buffalo for her family, but there's a lot more to her than what she cooks for us every night. My mom was born in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, and is the youngest out of 8 siblings. Now, my mom didn't have a lot of money growing up, and to this day, it is absolutely amazing to me to see how successful she really is. She moved to Texas when she was just 10 and continued going to school until she graduated from high school. Now, a lot of people may think that my mom went to a really top-notch college because of what she does today, but my mom never went to college because she couldn't afford it. She worked at Blockbuster as a waitress and eventually for American Airlines, which is where she met my dad. Today, she is senior vice president at Hilton Hotels and continues to do things for Hilton a woman has never done before. If my mom can be this successful with very little money growing up and never attending college, it's pretty much possible for any of us. She has taught me that if you work hard enough, you can be successful. Now, she is my mom, and she can absolutely be very annoying sometimes, but I know that just means she loves me. So thank you, Mom, for everything you've done for the past 18 years. Dad. A dad is someone who supports you through everything. As a daughter, he is my rock, and he is someone who is always there for me. Now, most people see my dad, and they automatically think he is Rocky Balboa. Now, yes, he is shredded, and we even have a full gym in our house now because of him. But my dad's story is a lot of things that people don't know. It is something that motivates me every single day. He is from Palestine, which is in the Middle East. But my dad grew up in Kuwait and had a completely different life that he has here. The way he grew up is something that I could never imagine. He came to America when he was just 18. He knew no English and knew absolutely no one. He left his own life to start a better life. For me, I could never imagine going to a different country where I didn't know the language and didn't know anyone. But he knew this is what he had to do to become who he wanted to be. So a lot of the things I love today are because of my dad. We love Sundays because we are die-hard Cowboy fans, and we love getting any chance to watch Messi play. He has taught me more about this life than anyone ever has. Sometimes when I come home and I complain about the smallest thing, I remember some stories that he has told me about his childhood. So I remember how grateful I am, not because I don't have problems, because I do, but I have to remember that someone else won't get dinner tonight. I'm so proud of my dad for believing in himself and teaching me to be grateful. My parents have taught me a lot of things over the past 18 years, but the 2 most important things they focus on are hard work and to always be grateful. Seeing how hard my mom works every day is enough to show me what hard work and dedication can do. They both teach me that if you want something, you need to go get it. Now, my dad teaches me how to be grateful for everything. He grew up with very little, and now that we are grateful enough to have everything that we do, he teaches me to be thankful for that. My parents are who they are today because of their hard work and determination to be successful, and they have taught me just that. So I want to thank my parents for showing me that if you work hard, you can succeed, and to always be grateful for what you have. I love you guys. And to everyone else, remember to hug your parents tonight because you are their world. Thank you.